Welcome back to the Gaming Dork Corner, your favorite female channel focused on all the video game lore and facts. Today I will solve the Fnaf movie before it is even out. Yeah, you heard me right, I have solved it before it has released. Scott Cotton can't hide his bare secrets from me. Before we begin, remember to like and subscribe and ring that bell to see my next video when I tell you which gaming characters have a peanut allergy. Get yourself some extra cheesy pizza and let's solve that movie by looking at the trailer. The trailer begins with a look at these monitors. In the games you have to look at the monitors to see the cameras, and same here. This took me by surprise. I did not expect the movie to take this turn, but it is Scott Cowhorn we're talking about, so of course he would surprise us by putting something from the game in the movie just to throw us off. Next hidden detail that I think is telling us a lot about the plot and twists of the movie that no one is talking about is this cup right here. Why would they put the cup right here? Because it is familiar. Same cup. This is just one of many connections to a sister location. We then see a shot of 5 hooligans breaking into Freddy Fazbear's, one of them having a striking resemblance to Bon Bon from Sister Location, with the eyes and body. There's then this character in what looks like a kitchen who gets bitten by Alexander Cupcake. Could this be the Bite of 87? As a montage of our protagonist Mike and his adopted daughter enters a pizzeria, we hear and see Steve Raglan, played by Mark Wahlberg. It is awesome to see this popular fan cast for iconic Steve to come true. If you want more information about this, Google Mark Wahlberg would stick. You won't regret it. After a shot of Freddy's eyes turning red, we get introduced to Vanessa, a police officer similar to Vanessa. I don't know why Scott would name these characters the same. Maybe it is a trick, and this is actually Elizabeth Afton. This seems like yet another Sister Location reference. When Elizabeth presses the button, we see she has a blue shirt. This is most definitely a reference to Elizabeth's eye color in Sister Location. The likelihood of them being the same is suspiciously strong. We then see our favorite animatronics on stage, but Chica is looking at something, or someone, off in the distance. I will come back to this later, but remember that Chica is yellow. It will be important. It's interesting that they chose Mithrigan here, with how intentional the trailer is. Mithrigan is about a robot girl who's evil. This seems like a reference to the 4th Closet Elizabeth, who's an evil robot girl. The evidence is piling up for an evil robot version of Elizabeth to be in this movie. Then this tape plays and shows us kids at the arcade game. It is fascinating because you can tell by the iconic insectoid that they're playing Pulley-Bussy, a famously haunted and evil arcade game. This may heavily be important to the plot. Here we see Mike in the woods. Now something I didn't tell you earlier is that in the office there's a poster for Nebraska. And Nebraska is known to have trees, so most likely this is him in Nebraska. Next shot is of Christopher Walken getting strapped into the Freddinator 1000. Could this be a post-credit scene teasing the Sister Location movie? As we know, the Freddinator first appeared in Sister Location. More fuel to the fire that Elizabeth Evil 4th Robot is in this. This is my favorite part of the trailer. This woman, reportedly named Layla, is looking inside Freddy, only to have an arm come out and grab her. This could be the same arm on the cover of Lally's game. Layla and Lally do sound similar. A funny Easter egg is this text saying, "This Halloween." This is a clever reference to the 1978 movie Halloween, which also has a robot evil girl as the main antagonist. This here showing Mike's adopted daughter drowning in a ball pit is a huge spoiler. We all know orphans can't swim in ball pits. That's Markiplier. The fact that Fox is crushing the ball in this scene may hint at a possible dark storyline long hinted at in the games. That being, Fox is infertile. Elizabeth's getting choked here, most likely by Eleanor. She is showing her superiority and dominance as an evil robotic woman girl boss. Another shocking death revealed here with Bonnie. Bonnie's death could be the motivation for why William kills kids in the games. The final scene shows Mike getting stalked by the most popular Fnaf character, Yellow Man. And this ties into my big theory I hinted at earlier with Chica. She was looking at someone off screen. And what color is Chica? Yellow, like Yellow Man. This makes me think she is looking at the yellow man, who's gonna be revealed to be Eleanor. Because in the scene of Eleanor choking Elizabeth, she has a yellow hand. Coincidence? You'd think Mark Wahlberg would be the yellow man because of what he did in 1986, and what he did again in 1986, and what he did in 1988 to those Vietnamese men, but the real villain is Eleanor. That's the big twist. Did I get it right? Of course I did. So come back here after October the 27th and tell me how right I was. But hey, that's just a theory. A game.
Well, how did I get here? Letting the days go by, letting the water hold me down.